Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the governor of your state now? There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. How many U.S. Senators are there? 100. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War.